Good day, good people. It's Stephanie, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back, and I hope that you have already subscribed. Today, I'm going to be talking about stickers, and I want to know, how do you sticker? And yes, I'm using it as if it's an action verb. How do you sticker? Because we do make an action as we place our stickers down. But no, all jokes aside, enough of the teacher talk. How do you sticker? Why do you sticker? And what is it that you actually do? Have you ever paid any attention to, do you have a type? Do you have a method? Do you have a way? Or do you just do what brings you joy? And I hope that you do. Or are you a little bit more thought out? Do you think out what you do, if that makes sense? I've been told that I focus too much or I'm paying it too much attention. And that may be just how I look to other people when I'm journaling in a group, but all of it brings me joy. But anyway, enough about all of that. I want to show you how I sticker. Okay, let's get into it. I sticker in different ways depending upon what system I'm using, and that's what I want to show you. So I pulled out just a few of my sticker books, how I store stickers, just for example's sake. So let's move some of this out of the way. And sorry for the glare from my A6. I'll move that out of the way too. Let's do this. Let's start with my A5 journal. I journal in an A5. I also journal in an A6. And when it comes to journaling, I think this is the freest way that I sticker. I put down stickers based on my mood. It doesn't necessarily match what is written because a lot of the times in my journal, I decorate first. So for me, when it comes to stickering here, I'm placing down either stickers I'm excited about that I just got and they're new, or in reverse, stickers that I haven't used in a while, stickers from sticker books that I have forgotten that I even own. But in my journals, it kind of just is a mood thing, is an attitude thing, is a just how what I want to do. And so as you see here, I just use a variety of stickers. You guys know that I'm a doll babe, so 8 times out of 10, you're going to see a doll. But I try to venture out and use stickers from companies that are like kit related. Now, it depends upon how old you are in the game, because when we say sticker kits, we can remember going back. I first got into this in 2016, so about 10 years ago, the planning and journaling community. But before that, I come from being a scrapbooker. But back in the day with journaling and planning, we used to call a kit a collection. I don't think I have one in here though, but it was a collection of stickers to include the boxes. You guys remember the boxes because the boxes would fit perfectly in most planners at that time, most spiral planners, the Erin Condrens, the Happy planners, that type of thing. So when we used to say kit, it would be that type of thing that had functional boxes and things of that nature. Now I think when we say kit, we mean like a theme or a package of stickers put together to match. And I'm going to move this because I'm sure this glare is getting you, but I wanted to show you like these are my mini kits. And so I pulled one out. And so nowadays a kit comes like this. Like this is called Alpine. This is from Sadie Stickers. I love her shop. Shout out to you, Alicia, if you're watching. But Sadie Stickers, this would be a kit. Now, Sadie Stickers, you see this is small. This is a mini kit. She has bigger, larger kits where the stickers are bigger like so. So again, in here, there's just a mixture of things when I journal. Now, a mini kit I buy specifically because I use A6s in two ways. I use an A6 as a straight up journal, and then I use an A6 like this as my purse planner. So with an A6 and it being a smaller size, of course I need smaller stickers. So that's where these small sticker kits come from. As you see right here, here's a kit, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this came from Simple Paper. But you see, I take those kits and I break them up. I try to use the kit for a running week in this type of layout. I pick up the kit, I look at it, I look at all the pieces, and then I try to use that theme. Like here was end of the year for school. So I pulled everything office, school related. This is an according to Allie kit. But you see how I ran it all the way through the week because this is Friday on this page. So that's how I use the kits per se. So again, this is an A6 that I use every day in my purse. And then I have another A6 that I use for journaling when I don't feel like journaling this big. I'll journal smaller in the A6. So that's how I sticker in those types of situations. Now, in my everyday actual planner, because I only have one of them outside of my work planner, and I don't sticker in there because I'm usually sweating. But no, just kidding. I don't decorate my work planner. But in my actual planner, you guys know I use the A5 Sterling ink. Now, in this planner, I am a little bit more intentional. These are the months. And for the months, I would still probably pull a smaller kit like this so that it's able to fit within the monthly spread. Of course, leaving me room to write, but also, just a little decoration here and there. This was a traveling kit. So that's when I went to Paris. Had the best time. This was another kit, and it was just very general. I felt like those were July colors. And then this is August. These stickers here are from Lauren Phelps Design, and I can't remember what theme these were, but you get my point. But in my planner, I'm a little more, well, this is a kit too, but in my planner, I'm a little more intentional about my dolls. This is where I place my dolls because I just really like them. And even when I kit, this is Happiness Handmade. If there's a doll within that collection, as you see here, I'm intentional about putting them down because that's just my thing. So in my planner, again, which is what this is, something stuck there. I am very intentional about my dolls. This was my birthday week spread, and I still just love everything about this spread. But as you can see, as I'm turning the page, I'm very consistent on most weeks. Here, I guess I was feeling fruity and didn't put down a doll to match it. But I'm fairly consistent about having a doll somewhere within the spread because that's just what I like. That's my thing. And so Where do I find most of my dolls? I find most of my dolls from Anika's Creative Closet. You guys heard me talk about Anika forever, but she does all things dolls. These are her mature women that she's come out with. Please go over to her site and check them out. I used to have a link with her. I don't anymore, but please still go over and support her because I still do. I teased y'all with that one, didn't I? Here's her newest, the Mega Doll collection. And this is a big mama, but I am loving all the girls in this book. So this is where 9 times out of 10 my dolls come from when you see them in my planner. That's where they come from. And then lastly, with how I sticker, it's in my traveler's notebooks. So in them, sorry, I'm sounding like a little robot. I'm thinking and pulling at the same time. Yes, there's dolls in here. I can't get away from them. But when I sit down to plan in my traveler's notebook, I think more old school. I think more vintage style. Because I don't know why that's just what comes to mind with me with the travelers. I think it's the cream paper. I think it's the concept of it all. But I go to more vintagey type style things like this here, how I decorated the outside of this. This is like a hodgepodge of a lot of different things that I like. I love steak, in case y'all were wondering. Um, but yeah, in this, I usually go more vintage, funky style, if I can call it that. And what do I mean by that? I pull from stickers that are made more so old school style. I was trying to find the one I pulled out specifically to show you. Okay, so like this, have you seen these little Trust the Seeds little sticker books? They look old timey. They're vintagey. They're soft. They're light. And they're just a mixed media of life themed whatevers. And that's just what I love in my TNs. So I have a couple of different versions of this. And I don't even remember ordering this one, guys. It just came in the mail a couple of months ago. And I was like, where did I order a girlhood sticker book? But it fits the theme. So whether I was sleep ordering or clicking on something, I really, really like it. And I know I keep saying I like vintage and old stuff. I guess this new age we're calling junk journaling. I like that vibe too, but I like junk journaling mixed with vintage. So I do mean vintage as well. And then lastly, because I don't want to keep you guys long, I know I'm just rambling. These are my 2 most recent loves that I picked up. I think this is only my second or third time actually ordering from Live Love Posh. But Live Love Posh, if you're watching, you did your thing with these 2 sticker books. I have the third one, and the third one is just like the random style of letters. But this is the icon version of all the things ready for junk journaling, all of the things. That's what this is. And what I like about this is you get it in 2 different versions. I know I'm sideways, but I just want to see you guys to see a whole page. This is matte paper, and then this is your transparent paper. So you're getting 2 copies of each layout in 2 different ways. Now, this book was $40. I think it's totally worth $40. It's a big mamma jamma. You see how thick she is? And she runs through the rainbow of colors. Thus, it's called rainbow icons on the outside. But I am in love with it. So you get an icons version, and then you get an ephemera version, which again is still in rainbow color, but they're bigger pieces, more ephemera like, and they are just one matte page of what the page is, but still loving every bit of it. And I just picked these up recently, so if it's something that interests you, please run over to her shop and grab some. I'm not an affiliate for her at all. I don't have a code. I'm sorry. You know, if I did, I would share it, or it would be in my description bar beside this video. But yes, these are very new, so please run over and grab them if that's something you are interested in. So that is how I sticker. So I kind of, depending on what it is, because I like all the things. I like to say I'm a black, white, and red. Those are just my colors, black, white, and red. Those are my primary colors, but then I can branch out. Um, I've fallen in love with green. Um, I like silver. I like gray. I don't know if silver counts as a color, but you get what I'm saying. I feel that same way when it comes to stickers. I can go, oh, I love the cutesy sticker. Oh, I just want to do my dolls. Oh, I like the sassy sticker and things of that nature. Because even on the outside of my books, I don't think I showed you any, but I would also decorate the outside of the book. I do the whole decorate with a sticker thing like this on the outside of a book. You guys know what I'm saying. And then like on this one, there's stickers. So I do that as well. And those are also another type of stickering. So I don't know if I've created this action verb. And if I have, please jump on the bandwagon with me and talk to me and show us how you sticker. So yeah, I always say yo. So yeah at the end of the video, guys. But I guess I need to think about a better closing. But that's it for now. And leave me a comment if you have one. If you have a question, please leave that as well. Please like this video if you enjoyed the topic and the content. I want to thank you so much for spending your time with me and watching, because I know you didn't have to. And until I see you in the next video, love on your family and take care. All right. Bye-bye.